So today, now going over to the business bull of the day, you have Meta Facebook having yet another outage, which, again, if you're a tech company, is especially embarrassing considering you work with all that for a living. Now, this comes to us thanks to the New York Post. They note that Facebook, Instagram down for some users as Meta experiences spikes and outages for the second time in 2 weeks. Unquote. This is coming to Ariel Zibler over on, again, the New York Post. And if we go to one of my favorite websites called Down Detector, they actually will let us look up, what's the breakdown of this outage. So let me see here, Detector. With Down Detector, it's basically not open. It's one of those websites where anyone can go on and they just report, hey, I have an outage with this app, I have an outage with this website. Now, if we go to Facebook, or I wonder if they just have Meta overall, because Facebook's the parent company, or Meta's the Facebook, the parent company behind all those. Looks like, interesting enough, not so much. So if we just go to Facebook, let's look at their outage. So it looks like major outages starting around 10 a.m. earlier this week on Wednesday. And it looks like, in terms of the breakdown of who's having the most issues with it, let's see here. Of all the reports, it looks like 73% of the reports are people having an experience where they cannot access the application on their phone. 21% say they cannot access the website on a desktop or laptop computer. And then 6% are specifically saying they have an issue with their login. I can't but wonder if we go to X Twitter. Let's just look up Facebook as a topic. And scroll back to earlier this week. Or if maybe Facebook themselves did a policy. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are complaining about it. Now going to the specific article. Looks like Meta claims they're not responding, but let's see here. Kind of look at the comments section here really quick. One of the first comments on the New York Post says, quote, make this permanent, getting 9 likes. Hammer says, quote, LOL, they must be updating for the elections. Now I can understand censoring them and their political views, just like they did with a lot of American people who turned out to be right, unquote. Harvey Warlock simply said, good, getting 8 likes. Mike Hunt said, aw, poor Zuck and his people can't go 30 seconds without both, getting 2 likes. Jack Venable says, quote, the Dems will blame Trump, level more bogus charges, unquote, getting 2 likes. Lexi says, quote, I'm not befuddled to see this. It just occurred in a short 8 days ago. Shake my head. Looks like Jimmy Kagi says, quote, a blessing if these tools go down, getting 3 likes. So again, I mean, they're a publicly traded company, so legally, technically, because the SEC ruling or mandate, they basically have to tell us if it's a hack. Now, granted, that being said, if you work with the government, there's can't but think there's a lot of leeway when it comes to reporting or doing things that are technically you're supposed to. That's why a lot of people speculating, was the AT&T outage really an outage, or was it a cybersecurity attack where the government didn't want us to know about it? That's one of the bigger theories that I've seen on the internet. But again, I mean, Facebook has been having these issues more and more. And again, they only make money when they have uptime or when the application is working. They make money by having your eyeballs glued to the device. Because again, they could take that screen time usage rate and they could take the advertisers and say, hey, Bobby's on this app for 6 hours a day. That's why you should pay us for advertising, because then his eyeballs being glued to it. Maybe he'll buy your widget or something like that. So again, to have an issue or an instance where you make all of your money with advertising, and the platform's down, not only I suspect you also have to give refunds, because again, if you're running a campaign on Facebook, well, it's not really happening, is it? So not only are they not making you can't place an order for like a Facebook ad right now, but you also may have to give it refunds. So it's almost you have multiple negatives working with you against them. So to have yet another outage, which again chisels away at their brand reputation, they're supposed to be a tech company, stable, supposed to be working a lot. So they have not only monetary damage but also their brand damage. That certainly has to be the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.